What's good? What's good? What's good? This is T.
And I'm Whitney, Whit Dog Whit, or Whit, you can call me.
And this is the first episode of
The Bold and Bland Podcast.
Let's Get It. Let's get it. I'm excited. Long time in the making.
Yeah.
Been going back and forth about this for a while. Glad we can finally get the first episode out to the people. How you feeling?
Feeling great about it.
Feeling great?
Could be better.
Could be better. Rough times out here.
Yeah.
We've been wanting to drop for a while.
It's just been a lot going on.
A lot going on.
Especially with this coronavirus going on.
Yeah, this Rona is serious. And then, we was going to drop like last week.
Mm-hmm.
All this stuff started happening. And then I was like, I feel bad about dropping while all this is going on.
And then trying to prepare for just the worst, I guess.
Right, we've been stocking up, stockpiling.
Yeah.
I feel bad participating in the stockpiling, like running out to the stores.
But you just never know.
Then you never know.
Because I didn't think Vegas was going to be closing, non-essential businesses.
That fast, right?
For a whole month.
But, I was just at Sam's Club yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They had a lot of stuff. So I don't think we're running out of stuff. That's the good thing.
You said the aisles were...
kind of empty.
Yeah.
But they still had,
Yeah, I'm sure they're restocking every day.
Right. But with all that being said, this Rona, it's a bad time. So that's kind of what delayed us dropping the first episode. But at the same time, what better time to drop?
All right, it gives people something to do.
People need something to watch.
Listen to.
People need something to listen to. People tired of their kids. They need a break.
Because, this is your third day? The first day, he left the house within 2 hours.
Yeah. This is my third day at home.
It's been 5 days for me with the kids.
It has been approximately 32 hours, 10 minutes, 19 seconds.
He not used to staying home 24 hours, so he going crazy.
Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. Quarantine day 3.
Mm-hmm. Y'all should leave us a comment on what y'all been doing.
Yeah, let us know what y'all been doing, cause I'm bored to death. I went running around the block this morning.
Yeah.
So, it's just a real time out there, though. Prayers up to everybody that's going through it. Mm-hmm. Vegas was hit hard. I know a lot of people, hospitality industry.
Yeah.
Out of work, or unemployed.
Yeah,
and stuff
financially,
like that.
it's hurting a lot of people, and that's sad.
Yeah, that's a sad thing. I feel bad for all the small businesses.
Right.
This is the one time where having a 9-to-5 for me came in handy.
Right.
They still took care, or at least for now, we're working from home. We're good,
Still getting paid.
That's what's important. But yeah, prayers up to all the families out there. This is going to be a funny, entertaining, upbeat type of podcast.
Yeah, we're going to talk about relationships, even though we're not relationship experts, but...
I'm close.
I got a few,
Got a few
secrets.
Gems, a few secrets. We're going to talk a lot about relationships. We're going to talk a lot about current events. Mm-hmm. We're going to laugh a lot, have a lot of fun.
Yeah, because y'all know T love to joke.
That's a fact. But for this first podcast, I felt like we had to be a little serious at the beginning.
Right.
Give the Rona its proper respect. People will sleep on it at first.
Yeah.
But it's real out here. It's changing the way of life, at least for the foreseeable future, until it's all cleared up. One good thing is making people spend more time with their family, though.
Right.
You have to like your wife at a time like this. It's hard. It's hard for the people that don't like their wife right now. But luckily, I like my wife. I like my kids. So
yeah, just gotta take it serious.
So it is what it is, though. I feel like we're built for times like this.
Don't take anything for granted.
Don't take nothing for granted. Get right with God.
Mm-hmm. It's your time to get right with the Lord.
It's time to get right with God. That's how we're gonna pop the first episode off. A classic You know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up out there. It's real times. God is good all the time.
All the time.
And all the time God is good. Just let that play for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's the vibe. It's the vibe today.
You gonna start singing?
No, I'm not singing. But now that we got that out the way, how you feel about 2020? Trash? It is, yeah.
Trash. It's only the third month in the year, and it's been too much going on.
It's gonna take a lot to bounce back.
Yeah.
2020, honestly. What do we have January?
What was January?
Wildfires and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we was going to war, I think, with Iran and some other stuff. I remember all of that, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't that bad. But then February came. Kobe rocked the world. That was rough.
No, actually, he passed away in January. It was like a day after the twins' birthday. January 26th, yeah.
Wow. So
end of January.
Real close to February. Either way, early in the year.
Yeah, it's just been too much going on.
Him and the people on the helicopter that killed, that messed the year up off top.
Yeah.
Whitney was crying for like 2-3 weeks straight.
It was a lot.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Not only because it was Kobe, but like his daughter too.
I know. That was the worst.
And then like, not to take away from everybody else that was on it, but there were kids too.
Yeah.
On there. It's
been rough, man. I think that one really hurt everybody. Even if you wasn't a real Kobe fan, you were still a Kobe fan.
Right.
You
knew who he was. Like everybody knew who Kobe was.
I mean, I've been trying to get. I feel bad because you took the stuff for granted when you could get it.
Yeah.
Just like you took stuff for granted. You took going to sit at a restaurant for granted until you couldn't go to one right now.
Yeah, you can't even sit down and eat at a restaurant now.
And so you kind of took the Kobe stuff for granted until you couldn't get it no more. You know how many pair of Kobe shoes I threw away?
You did, yeah.
Because, it wasn't nothing special until it is something special. I feel bad about that.
Yeah, we should have kept those.
Should have kept all of that. I did order this Kobe God is dope stuff, but can I just take a second? I gotta say how trash God is dope is.
Yeah.
They put out some fire stuff. Every time we order,
the advertisement is what gets people.
You think so?
Yeah, that's only why I love God and everything, but I feel like I ordered from them because their advertising was so great.
Their advertising is great on Instagram compared to the way you get it.
Not even on Instagram. It's sponsored, like on Facebook also.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Like,
but they're probably paying for that, and you can tell they put money into their promotion. But the process, every time I order something from them.
Yeah, because this is the third time I've ordered something. The first time, it got sent to somebody else's house.
Right.
And then I clearly put mine. I don't know if that was their fault. Maybe it was the USPS people fault. But second time, I ordered something, and I paid more because I ordered it for I gifted to somebody, and it was the 2XL, so they charge more for bigger sizes.
Right.
And they gave me a whole different shirt. And then when I emailed them, they didn't even try to acknowledge it.
Yeah, they don't even respond half the time.
Yeah, they don't. It takes them forever to respond. And
this stuff we ordered a month and a half ago.
I mean, they said it was going to take a while, but I didn't think it was going to take this long.
Customer service trash.
And then it can't. Well, for this order, we ordered 2 hoodies and 2 t-shirts. They stuffed it in a tiny box.
A mini box.
I don't understand how.
I don't even know how they fit it in there.
Yeah.
They got to make this right. God is dope. Hit me up.
I mean,
hit me up. The Bold and Blend Podcast at gmail.com. Hit us up.
Their company and
make this right.
Products, but it's a great product or a great idea, but
the clothes I like them. I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of it's fire.
But
this hoodie's fire.
You were reading some of the comments and they were saying their shipping is hard or something.
Yeah, I mean, I watched one of their videos saying how difficult it is shipping stuff and where they're located, all of that.
Well, maybe they should move into a bigger city.
I'm just not big on excuses. You know what I mean? If you gonna put it up to sell, the service has to be right.
Right.
The service has to be right. But who am I? I mean, it don't really matter what I think.
Just the third time we ordered from them,
Right.
so.
It's probably the last, unless they hit me up. All right. Starting the podcast. What made us want to do a podcast? You go first.
Actually, it's something you've been wanting. I know it's something you've been wanting to do for a minute, like probably a year and a half ago. And you're into podcasts.
Yeah, I'm into podcast heavy. I've probably been listening to podcasts like at least 10 years now.
Right. He probably listens to podcasts more than music.
That's true. I get tired of a lot of the new music. It's not fire like that.
Yeah. I mean, you're still into music, but you just...
But I mean, I like hearing people talk. I like hearing people's perspectives, their ideas, all of that stuff.
And I feel like you like to have a debate and rebuttal all
That's
the
true.
time.
I do. Sometimes for no reason, though. And they can get you in trouble sometimes,
Yeah.
arguing all the time for nothing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I wanted to do a podcast just so we'll have our own platform, right? You got to have a side hustle 2020.
And I wanted to do it with him because you don't see a lot of couples doing, like, there's a few that does, but it's not as many as like you're doing it with your coworker, or like your friends or something.
Right. Yeah, it's a lot of people that do it with their friends, that do it solo.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as relationships, that's actually dope. That's real relationships. We almost 10 years in the game, you know.
Yeah.
3 kids in.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's been a long time. We still here. So, you know, I think we deserve to do a pod.
I think so too.
Right? We deserve a platform.
We do.
We deserve a platform, right? So, how do you think it's going to be working with your spouse?
Working with each other. I think it's going to be great because we already have a good relationship. Because, first of all, we do everything together. We're always together and we communicate.
True.
How do you feel?
I think it could go good. I don't know a lot of people that do work with their spouse.
Yeah.
It's very rare. And sometimes I know work could tear a relationship up.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be alright though.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think we'll
What
be
y'all
fine.
think?
What y'all think? Beyonce and Jay-Z?
Yeah, they work together. Their concert.
They're on the run together. Most expensive concert I ever been to.
But can we compare us to them?
Why not? Why not? No, we can't. I would laugh at somebody else if they compared themselves to Beyonce and Jay-Z. Those are like unicorns, you know.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be straight.
I believe in us.
I believe in this too.
Because not only are we just like a married couple, we're friends too.
My dog. My dog. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So we're going to have some segments on this show. We're not going to do them all every week, but we are going to have segments on this show.
Make it fun.
Something to look forward to every week. First thing, let's talk about music. Whitney titled it Music Mayhem. That might be a little corny though. I don't
Is
know.
it?
Y'all let us know what y'all
Yeah.
think. We might need to change the music title.
But basically, it's something like music we listen to this week, or always listen to this week.
Right. So what you listening to right now?
I'm still on that Janae.
That Janae?
Yeah, her album is fire.
It's that Chilumbo?
Mm-hmm.
Fire. I do like it.
But now, be real, because did you listen to the whole album?
No. But I listen to most of it though. What's your favorite joints off there?
Speak. Probably because I be Sometimes I be trying to act like I be in my feelings when I'm. And then 10K hours.
10K hours.
Mm-hmm.
I like the whole like first half of it.
Yeah, I mean Triggered is probably.
Triggered is fire.
My favorite.
Can't go wrong with Triggered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Triggered is fire. I like this song.
Mm-hmm.
Her and Big Sean kind of stole our whole swag too.
Yeah.
If we being honest about it. Is she Asian?
I think she's mixed. But yeah.
Yeah, I like this song.
Do you really? Because when it first came out, I was.
He was going ham.
Yeah.
But
On repeat.
When Whitney likes the song though, she listens to it for 1,000 streams in a row.
No, literally.
Minimum.
All day, every day.
Any song our girls know is because Whitney listened to it 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's not because they just listen to it on their iPhones or phones, but it's because they hear me listen to it. So.
Right. What's trash right now? What you don't like right now?
What I don't like? I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. What about you?
Let me ask you this: is it fair? Lately, I've been getting into a lot of the Sunday service choir stuff, right? But me and Whitney are both strong on not supporting
Kanye.
the Kanye no more, right?
Like, it's to the point where we don't even wear our Yeezys anymore.
Yeah, I stopped wearing my Yeezys. I'm not buying no more. I'm not supporting it. I don't like it. Maybe I'm wrong. But right now, I don't like it.
Only because it's political reasons.
For political stuff, yeah. I can't. Anytime I want to support, I just remember seeing him, like, in the White House.
So, like, when he first came out with the Sunday choir, T was so against, like, trying to listen to it. Like, our friends would be like, have y'all heard it yet? The album is fire.
Yeah, I can't listen to it. I don't support it. Trash.
But
that Sunday service choir is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Is that it's not the same though? Is it the same? What you think?
Nah, I don't know.
they so first he put an album out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they did release a whole second album, just the choir. Kanye name not on it.
Right. The choir, yeah. See,
Even though I know they associated with Kanye.
is that fair? What do you think?
I mean, I only listen to a few joints off there. They are fire though. So I think it's fair that I listen to that. You know, I don't know. But if you feel like they're supporting Ye, I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna find a different choir to listen to.
I feel like it is, but then it isn't.
Because the choir is kind of fire.
Yeah.
But they do stuff that I don't like. Like, they let Justin Bieber kill that never would have made it.
He was singing it, reading it off a phone like he ain't know the lyrics.
I know. And then he just took all the soul out of it. Like, come on. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Marvin Sapp, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry, bro. But what I'm really listening to right now, that Weekend album dropped today, fire.
Mm-hmm.
I rock with that.
I like The Weeknd.
We was listening to that this morning while we were
To
driving.
me, it's a good album, but it just seems more like popish.
Yeah, that second half is super like popish.
Mm-hmm.
Second half is super popish. So I don't know. Y'all let us know what y'all listening to right now. It's not a lot of new stuff dropping. I'm ready for Drake.
Mm-hmm. I feel like his is coming soon.
He dropped a few fire tracks.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be mad at those. I like both of those.
What's the one off SoundCloud? Is it SoundCloud?
Yeah, off SoundCloud. Which one?
Is it the one with Future?
He got one with Future. He got a few of them. He got a few of them. They all fire though, honestly.
I feel like everything from Drake is fire, but that's a whole nother episode we can
Yeah, that's true.
talk about.
We'll talk about our love for Drake on another episode. This one's fire.
No, what is the other one called? Desire? Is that what it's called?
All Desires, yeah. That one's fire. This one's fire. Drake is all. I mean, come on.
It's Drake.
Right. I mean, we listen to everything that comes out by him anyway.
Yeah.
So, moving right along, next segment on the pod.
We're gonna do like a right or wrong because we disagree on a lot of stuff too.
Right.
So I think what are we talking about this time?
Today, the right or wrong segment will be. Hold on, let me get my sound. Right or wrong? Should everybody? They're talking about giving everybody $1,000
Well, I think it's if you make under
under a certain
a certain
amount.
amount, and I feel like average a lot of people do. But
So,
I feel like
do you think it's a good thing?
I think it's a good thing. But I'm still not voting for him. It's a good thing. They should probably do it sooner. Or do they have a date?
I think they were trying to do it by like April 6th or something like that.
I feel like it should be sooner if they're trying to do it. Right? Or what you
True.
think?
Now let me ask you this though. And I'm not saying if it's right or wrong yet, but didn't everybody parents or most people parents try to teach them the concept of saving money?
Yeah, especially having an emergency fund, like
An emergency
saving
fund, something
6
like
months
that.
of
Yeah.
mortgage.
At least 1 month, at least
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is that unfair in this day and age?
I feel like it is only because the cost of living like is so high now. I feel like everybody lives check to check.
That's true. But by choice though.
Yeah, and,
Well,
and they're comfortable.
I'm smarter than that, so I don't want to just say by choice. I know there's people
That can't.
under different circumstances that can't afford even to live check to check. I know, and I feel bad for those people.
Mm-hmm.
Give those people $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm speaking regular middle class people that live check to check because they want the nice cars and the nice stuff. Do they deserve $1,000? Do me and you deserve $1,000?
I think we do because we only have one income. But that's by choice?
Yeah, but
too.
it's a nice size income and it takes care of all of us.
Yeah, it does.
And we're not hurting for no money right now. So do we really need an extra $1,000 from the government?
Yeah, why not? Why not? It's not like we asked for it. They're the one who.
I feel like they're like not telling us something.
I don't know.
I've never just known the government just want to give you, hey, here's an extra $1,000.
I feel like it's because of him.
Who, the
Trump.
president?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not the first person to present the idea.
Yeah, true.
Wasn't even like.
But I feel like
Republican,
he
so-
went along with it to try to get everybody's vote for him for the next election.
That's true. Might work for some people too, but I don't know. I'm never against getting money.
I'm not either, but it's something behind it.
Yeah, it's something they're not telling us. Would you spend your $1,000 or save your $1,000?
I would probably save it. I feel like you just never know what's gonna happen next.
That's true. I think everybody thinks this will be over in like a few weeks.
It's gonna take a while for a lot of people to get back on their feet.
I have a feeling they're not even gonna hire a lot of people back when this is all over.
And that's sad. Like
That's super sad.
I know a lot of full-time employees working in these hospitality jobs that got laid off. I feel like that's not fair.
Yeah, that's horrible, honestly, if you think about it.
It's sad.
But this is a great time to do something positive
Mm-hmm.
instead of just sitting at home. It's a great time to start a business.
Something. It's something out there for everybody.
Yeah, it's something out there for everybody, man. These are the times it's hard if you put your faith in somebody else to take care of you. You know what I mean?
I feel like I should have been did something because I ain't worked in 70. It'll be 7 years this year.
7 years,
I
yeah.
should have been started something.
Do you feel like it's too late?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think it's never too late.
that's a fact. That's a fact. So I think what we'll do for the remainder of our quarantine Just gonna keep dropping podcasts.
Keep filming.
Flood the streets.
Give people something to do.
Give people something to do. Give people something to listen to. So this will be episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
This will be dropping Friday.
Today. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it today for y'all.
Whitney gonna drop it today. This is all in-house. So if anything's bad, you let us know.
Y'all should tell us what we should be talking about for our next episode.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy coming up with stuff during the quarantine.
Right.
Ain't nothing. I mean, what's popping out there right now? Nothing.
No clubs.
Ain't no clubs. Ain't nobody. I was happy to get dressed today. You know what I'm saying?
I know, I got myself ready.
I know some of y'all ain't touched the shower in 3 days. Some of y'all real quarantine.
I guess the people
life.
that has to work, maybe.
Maybe.
There's some people that have to work.
Yeah. So on the way out, what's the outro song today? How you feeling?
Make sure y'all following our Instagram.
Follow on Instagram.
At the Bold and Blend Podcast. Put it on YouTube.
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be on iTunes. And wherever you find your local podcasts. Alright, on the way out, we talked about Drake. I'll play some Drake. We talked about Drake earlier. We still learning our way around all of this. So don't be too mad at us. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you for joining us, episode 1.
Thank you.
The Bold and Blend Podcast. We'll see y'all next time.